So my name is Caitlin Noon, and I want to snowboard today because I've been around skiing snowboard for 2 years now, and I've never done it. And I've had a free pass for years, and I've never done it. And I figured this is a perfect opportunity. I'm most excited to just get a hang of the balance part of it and just prove to myself that I can do it, because I think that's part of it is the fear aspect that oh, I'm gonna fall or I can't do this. So.
And
thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you, guys.
What's up, young lady? Ready to ride?
Yeah, yeah.
Big Snow is the only indoor snow place in North America, but the sickest part is you literally can snowboard 365 days a year. But on that note, we're gonna hop in, we're gonna go vibe, and then we're gonna send it safely. Oh, yeah. Is this the one where you can backflip on? Yeah. That's all she wants to do. First thing about a snowboard, we gotta figure out if you're regular or goofy. Do you know what that means?
No.
If you're left foot forward going down the mountain or right foot. We're gonna do a little game. We're gonna run, slide, and who can slide the furthest? We're gonna scoot back. All right, 1, 2, 3, slide. 1, 2, 3. Did you feel like the left one was more intuitive?
Yeah.
So that's gonna be a regular rider. You and I are both regular. The nose of our snowboard is gonna be this part right here. Nose. Opposite would be our
tail,
possibly bottom
yeah.
Tail. This is where our toes go.
Okay.
So this is gonna be called our toe side edge. This, being on our heel side, is gonna be our heel side edge. So then we have our ratchet. If you just take your thumb, these are gonna pop out. Go ahead and do it on this one. Boom, easy. Our foot, get all the snow out of there. Our foot is gonna go in with our toe on our toe side edge, our heel all the way back, and then we're gonna strap in. This ratchet is gonna go here, and then we can just pull this part up. It's gonna tighten down. Nice. I recommend doing the ankle strap first, then the toe. Lift up your left foot, and you're gonna swing your left hip counterclockwise, gently. Yep. So you're gonna look at me, swing that board, swing that board. Good job. You're gonna notice that when your board is flat, notice how you can maneuver it around. If your toes are up, we're gonna be more on edge. Now try to move. Go over your toe edge, you're gonna step through, push your toe all the way into the snow. So that's the very first lesson, is understanding that when you're on an edge, you're gonna have a lot more grip on the ground. But when we're flat base, we're a lot more slick. We're gonna skate to that blue sign. We're gonna take small shuffle steps with our back foot, 60% of our weight on our lead foot. The glide on this front foot, and we're keeping our weight over, but just small little baby steps. I don't know, I think you've done this before. You're looking way too comfortable. We're gonna keep going all the way to me. Awesome. Now we're gonna stop. You remember how to turn around? Awesome. I like when people turn around this direction. It's a lot easier to get our hip to rotate because we're stationary on this foot. I'm gonna challenge you. We're gonna take a little bit bigger of a step. We're gonna try to push and try to glide like we did last time. Nicely done. Let's go. 3 medium-sized pushes, and then after our third push, we're gonna take our back foot and push it against our binding. Push it against the back of the binding. Now, when we're in this position, keep your knees bent as if you're in a nice athletic stance. Okay, imagine you're driving, but the whole entire time you're staring at your steering wheel.
Okay.
Probably not so awesome, right?
No.
What should we be doing?
At the road.
Looking at the road.
Yeah.
Well, when we're snowboarding, the road happens to be going this way. So it sounds very counterintuitive, but our goal is to go 1, 2, 3, and I'm not trying to focus my eyes here. I want to keep my eyes over here.
Okay.
So we can see if there's a small puppy. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Yes!
Okay.
Beautiful. But as you do this, lift up your toe just a little bit, and we're gonna make our way over here. You can keep your eyes on me. Pushes, 2, 3. Yes!
Okay.
We're gonna go on a little bit of an adventure. We're gonna go climb a mountain. Not big at all, right? We can make it though. Nice. Here we go. Look at this freaking mountain. And then swing your nose towards me. Whoa, how nice was that? Simply take our back foot. We're gonna place it against the back of our binding. And we're gonna catch a little bit of speed. Most important things to do is lead shoulder, lead hip, and board pointing where you're going. If our eyes go down, shoulder starts getting all twisted, it's gonna make life way harder. I'm just gonna stand, just stand. Back foot against the back of the binding, and then strong legs, just keep going. Just stay balanced, balance.
There you go.
There we go. moving and grooving. So Caitlin just went down the hill. Now our goal is to do a medium step up, this foot behind us.
Doing lunges or something.
It's like lunges or something. But what we're gonna do now is learn how to point our board straight down the fall line, but we gotta come to a complete stop safely and in control. 60% of our weight over our lead foot. Belly button is to the inside of our lead binding. I'm gonna rotate my hip and my lead knee at the same time, so my foot is actually pressing against the side of the boot. That's gonna help my board turn. And then once I go across the fall line, we're gonna lift up our toes and come to a complete stop, drop. And then I'm gonna turn, come to a stop. Notice that I'm not leaning back. Notice that I'm not falling over. Notice that I'm not slipping out and falling. It's nice and strong, but my movements are nice and smooth. Toes and turn. Okay, there you go. And start shifting. Yes, look at that. Look at that. Let's go. So we're gonna dive into a heel side slip. I'm gonna be here to help grab her hands and make sure that her body's in the right position. This style of teaching is called no fall snowboard teaching. So if you're interested in actually learning snowboarding the best way possible, I 100% recommend that you get an instructor. Pull you up, 1, 2, 3. So this is our snowboard position. We're gonna be here a lot. Okay. We're gonna go smoothly, but I'm gonna be here to save you. Yep. There you go, great job. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, stop. Oh, so that was very sporadic. You drove a car. Do you ever go to a stop sign and just slam on the brakes?
Yeah. Multiple times.
The goal, when you're coming to a stop sign, you want to be smooth and progressive, not slam on the brakes, okay? So now we know. I'm never driving with you.
No.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, stop.
That was good.
Good thing I work out once a year. What we're gonna get into is our toe side edge, but first, we gotta understand how to flip over. Right leg up to our nose, right leg to go to our shoulder, and we're gonna roll over. And flip over, boom! Our goal is to have our shins press against the front of the boot, our hips over our toes, and our spine up. Common mistake is we wanna drive our hips back and do this. Watch my heels. Stand up. Oh, there we go. That was a great question. Feel our shins press against the front of our boots. Go ahead and do that for me now. Now we're gonna get on an edge, so lean over. Press your shins a little bit more. Shins forward. Yes. There you go.
Okay.
Do you remember our heel side edge?
Yeah.
So our goal is to go back to that awesome spot.
Okay.
Okay. And I'll be here to save your life if you need it. Keep your weight on your toes. Okay, now we're on our heels. Now we're gonna lean, yes, heels, 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 and then come to a stop. Toes up, toes up. Woo! Okay. We're gonna go downhill. Now we're gonna go to your toe edge, and you're gonna lean towards me.
Oh, right,
ready?
right.
Lean towards me, turn. Yep, and then,
Turn.
There we go. Thing called the magic carpet. Essentially, it's a nice little way for us to go up the mountain so we can ride back down and get as much practice as possible. 60% of the weight on our lead foot, allowing our board to get on the magic carpet, and then it's gonna naturally grip us. We're gonna ride at the top. You're gonna have a little bit of momentum. It's gonna push you off the magic carpet, and then you're just gonna stand there nice and strong. Right away, it's gonna be about 3 or 4 board lengths, and then you can skate out of the way. You know how we like push one-footed?
Yeah.
By the way, that's called skating. Then when we get here, make sure your board's pointed straight. It's nice and lined up, so it makes our lives 1,000 times easier. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and give yourself a little push, and I'll be here to save you.
Okay.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Balance, balance. Oh, easy. Is keep the lead shoulder, the hip, and the board all pointed in the same direction, and then keep your stance nice and strong, your eyes up, and allow ourselves to ride out of the way.
Wait, how?
Okay, eyes up. Nice job, saving lives. You made it.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna go to these bank turns. Helps us get your board to move the way we need it to. Our goal is to stay on our feet, right?
Yeah, of course. Okay.
And then on this one, so I'm gonna guide her around to make sure we stay on our feet. 3, 2, 1. Okay, now lean towards me. Press your toes towards me. Toes towards me. And get your board to go a little bit of sideways. Like mine is. I got you. There we go. Yep.
Sorry.
No, you're fine, you're fine. And now lift up your toes, lift up your toes. Yes, toes. Beautiful job. Lift. Awesome, yes. Great job, great job. Okay, we're gonna get more weight on this foot.
Okay.
There we go. Now press your shins towards me, lean towards me. Oh, there you go. Yep, nice job looking where you're going. Okay, leaning towards me. And then we're gonna look where we're going. Nice. Lift up your toes. You're doing it, you're doing it. That's all you. That's all you. You're killing it. Keep going. Let's go. Forward towards me. There you go. Incredible. There we go.
That's good.
The hardest part about snowboarding is really fine-tuning where your edges are and being able to know when to do the heel side, when to do the toe side. But equally important is how do we stop, how do we go? So on that note, my dudes, we're going to end that there. Definitely subscribe to the channel because we're going to be doing more working with random strangers and helping them become as awesome as possible on a snowboard.
About how like easy everything flowed was my favorite part. Like it didn't seem like we like hit any like major like bumps. Like it all like went smoothly and was just a great learning experience overall. The biggest lesson I learned, probably all of it, but it was just a huge lesson that like was very easy to understand. I think I would definitely snowboard. I think I was afraid initially just because going out with friends and stuff like that, never snowboarding before, just being afraid to fail like in front of them, like judgment, but like having someone there who wants to see you succeed and help you out, not laughing at you or anything like that, like was very comforting to have.
Laughing with you, not at you.
Yes, yeah. Like and subscribe guys and comment below if you've ever snowboarded at Big Snow.